Okay, here we're gonna start with atoms. Atoms make up everything except for energy, okay? Atoms are made of three parts: the proton, the electron, and the neutron, okay? Our protons, these guys are gonna be positive, have a positive charge. Neutrons are gonna have a neutral charge or no charge, and electrons will have a negative charge. Okay, here's a picture of one of our atoms. The nucleus is another part of this. It's the center of the atom. Okay, just like in this picture, here's the nucleus. All right, so here's our picture of an atom. We've got proton, proton, neutron, neutron. These are in the nucleus. Neutrons or protons are found in the nucleus. Electrons are negative, and they're floating, zooming around all around the nucleus. Now, we have a ton of elements, and different elements are made up in the periodic table. So our periodic table is all of the known elements in the universe, okay? Atoms make up our elements. Atoms and elements are the same. So here's a picture of our periodic table. You've got one on Empower. I put it in a couple places. It's pretty cool. It's the dynamic one. You can click on it. So here's our periodic table. We've got a ton. There's so many. There's 118, okay? We'll go into more depth on this later. So each one has a little box, and there's a bunch of information in the little box, okay? So, let's stay here. We've got some that you know: hydrogen, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, okay? Cobalt, maybe you've heard of, iron, silver, gold, okay? So each one of these, each one has a box, right? Each one has its own little box. There's information in it. So for neon, we've got an atomic number. Its number is 10. Atomic mass, its number is 20.180, and the atomic symbol is Ne. Okay, I'm going really fast. So, neon is number 10. They go in order: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's neon, okay? So you've got our atomic number, our atomic symbol, and the atomic mass. Okay, so our atomic number, guys, this is the number of protons. Remember, we talked about protons. Those are the positive charges in our nucleus. Atomic mass, this is going to be how much mass does the atom have. Well, what the heck is mass? Mass is how much stuff in general something has, okay? So the mass is going to be all of the atoms' protons added together. The protons and the neutrons added together. Here we go. We're going to calculate some stuff. We want to know how many protons, neutrons, and electrons there are in each atom. Protons equal the atomic number. Electrons equal the same number of protons. So however many protons we've got the number of electrons. Electrons equal the atomic number. Okay, so if our protons equal the atomic number and protons equal electrons, then atomic number equals electrons. Neutrons, atomic mass atomic mass minus the atomic number will give us protons. Oops, I need a marker. Ooh, there's my baby. There's my new puppy. You get a marker. Color will we get? Purple. All right, and there's little Sunny. There's Sunset. She's sleeping because she's a sleeper. All right, protons, electrons, and neutrons. Okay, so if we look at this, we've got our box that came from the periodic table of elements. This is the element nitrogen. We've got this guy up here and this guy down here. So protons, we said our protons equal the atomic number. This is my atomic number. Protons equal 7. Cool, don't need that. Electrons, I said electrons equal the number of protons. Electrons equal the same number as the protons. They have 7. Beautiful. Now here we go in the hard part. Neutrons. Our neutrons are the atomic mass minus the atomic number. Atomic mass, 14.007 minus 7 equals. What is 14 minus 7? It is 7. So our number of neutrons is 7. Look, we have 7 protons, 7 electrons, and 7 neutrons. It does not always work this nice, clean, and easy. All right. That being said, now, all of our elements can actually bond together. They can link together. So if we've got an element, it's going to be only one type of atom. So we've got a bunch of Bs. This is boron. Boron is linked together. They're connected. Okay, it's an element. It's only one atom. One type of atom. It's only one type. We've only got boron here. We don't have anything else, just boron. That's an element. Now, if we want a molecule, we're going to have multiple atoms bonded together in general. We can have all of the same atoms bonded together, or we can have a bunch of different ones bonded together. Both of these are molecules. Now, if we want a compound, these is where we have different atoms bonded together, okay? This right here, we have oxygen and 2 hydrogens. Hydrogen and oxygen are not the same, so they're different, so we get a compound. This is water. So you can stop and do this video over and review it. Hopefully it made sense. Please email me with questions. I'm sure I missed something. Love you, bye.